guys, it's Alana here. It has been a long time since I have done a Q&A, and I love answering y'all's questions because it makes me feel more connected to y'all when I, get to actually answer questions that y'all may have about me or just anything in general. So of course today that is what I am doing. I am doing a Q&A. I asked y'all on Instagram to ask me some questions. So that is where these questions are coming from. So if you aren't following me on Instagram, you should probably do that. It's at Allanna_Cuellar. I am pretty active on there. So if you wanna just keep up with me and just what I'm doing, definitely follow me on there. Also, I will be displaying like all the questions up on screen, but I will be blocking out each of the person's names that ask me questions just for like their own privacy reasons. So I am really excited to answer these questions because y'all asked me some pretty dang good questions. So I'm really excited to answer them. And with that said, let's go ahead and get started with the video. So I've got all the questions on my phone here. So let's just go and find these questions. Okay, so there was twice that I had asked, for some questions. So the very first question is, what/who is your style inspired by? Ooh, okay. So I would say, of course, I wasn't always really into fashion. I recently just really got into fashion and styling outfits, probably more so within the past year or so. I just am obsessed with it now, and I would say for sure probably the very first person that really kind of grabbed my attention with this is Kelsey Simone. I first found her on YouTube and I loved her aesthetic, and then I found out how big she is into fashion. So then of course I went and followed her on Instagram, and that inspired me even more so. So she was probably like the first person that really got me into that. I loved her style, and that's what really got me into kind of thinking creatively with my outfits and stepping outside of the box of what I normally wear. But then two other lovely ladies that I love their style and take inspiration from them a lot would be the Style Seed, that is the name of her Instagram, and Lorna Lux. I love both of them so much. So you guys definitely should go and check them out on Instagram. I love them, love them, love them, and I get so much of my inspiration from them. So the very next question is, what keeps you inspired? Wow, okay, y'all are going very deep with these questions already, but I really do like this question. It is a very good one because I do have a lot of people, kind of tell me like, hey, you do a lot and how do you keep going with it? So honestly, I would say what keeps me inspired is just me and knowing what I'm capable of and refusing to accept anything less than what I'm capable of. So when I decide to like set out and do something, I'm not gonna stop until I know I've reached my full potential and I know that I've done my best in everything that I can do. Because once you have done one thing that you did really, really well, it's kind of like a rush or of like, oh my gosh, I really did this, like I want to keep going, and I know I could do so much more, so why not just keep going? For me, that's what it is. That's just honestly the way I've been raised. Honestly, that helps a lot with it too, but I know what I'm capable of, and I just love to continue to push myself to new standards and new limits. So that honestly is what it is for me. And then of course, I have to give credit to those around me and in my life. They really, really support me in everything that I do. So of course their support means so much to me. And that is another huge thing of what keeps me inspired. Another question that I had gotten, and this one just made me laugh when I saw it, but I thought I would include it in here. How do I know if I broke my pinky? Well, if it looks like it's snapped in half, I think I would say it's broken, but you might want to get that checked out just to be safe. I know this one, I'm only laughing because I know this one was a joke, because as soon as I saw it, I was a little bit worried, so I did respond to that person. I was like, are you okay? They are okay, so that's why. But that's the only reason why I'm laughing at that one. The next question is, what is your favorite outfit you have? Oh my gosh, this is such a hard one to answer. That's like, asking someone to choose their favorite movie or, favorite TV series, this is so hard. Oh gosh. I have so many outfits that I love so much, but ooh, okay. There is one in particular that when I first wore it and put it together, I was just really feeling myself in it, and I really, really liked it. And I would say it's this outfit right here. I'm just gonna pop it up on screen. I have a picture of it on my Instagram, but when I wear this outfit, I just love it so much. I love everything about it. The only thing I would say, okay, except for in this picture, I'm wearing my white slip-on Vans with it, but my favorite way to wear it is with my white heeled booties instead, and that, I guess, I would say if I have to pick one, would probably be my favorite outfit so much. I love it. And I also do get a lot of compliments on the pants that I wear in that outfit, so thank you guys, but yeah, I would have to choose that one. Another question that I had gotten says, why do you just look so beautiful all the time? Okay, when I read that, it really just made me smile. As you can see, it's really making me smile right now, but thank you so much, thank you. I don't know what else to say to that, but thank you. All right, next question. It says, I'm pretty sure they meant tall. How tall are you, LOL? I am actually pretty short. I've never gotten any assumptions from you guys as far as like how tall you guys think I am, but I'm actually pretty short. I'm only 5'2", but hey, I like my height, so I'm okay with it. The next question is, how do you manage to do your schoolwork and YouTube and your photography business? I really do like this question, and thank you for that question. And for those of you that don't know, I also do have my own little like freelancing photography business that I do, because you know, that is another love and passion of mine, is photography. And so I would say for sure is, okay, I really do choose carefully what I choose to do in my free time. If I'm being 100% honest, I never sit down and watch TV. I don't watch TV, I don't have Netflix, I just, you know, I don't do that. I would rather, you know, I come home, I get my work done, like as far as schoolwork, I do that first because of course school is first. Then right after that, if I have extra time, I will go and film a video and I sit down and do that. And then of course, like in my evenings is when I, you know, try and go out and like get more photo jobs and stuff like that, and I will edit and everything at night, you know, when I'm just trying to relax. So that is kind of what I do. And then of course I do throw in time for workouts and all that type of stuff, but you know, that is what I spend my free time doing because I love doing that stuff so much. Like my YouTube and my photography, that is my passion. So that is what I do in my free time. I don't really ever just sit around and not do anything, because me personally, I hate sitting around and not doing anything. So I'm always making myself useful in one of those things when I have any sort of free time, or outside of school, even in school sometimes I find myself doing work for one of the others. So the last question for today's Q&A is, if YouTube had a YouTube Rewind for small creators, would you go? This is a really good question, and I've never thought about this before, but now that it's got me thinking, I think it would be so cool if YouTube had a YouTube Rewind for small creators, because of course YouTube Rewind always has like really huge content creators on there. And of course, you know, that's the purpose of putting them in there, is to show how they influence, you know, YouTube. But of course, small YouTubers influence YouTube so much as well. They do so much for the platform. But I would say if YouTube, I know the past YouTube Rewind, a lot of people really did not like it, including myself, but if YouTube stuck strictly to just showing how the small YouTubers influenced it and what they do on their channels, then yes, I would gladly go. I think that would be so amazing and so much fun, and just a really, really cool thing too, to say, you know, like, hey, I was on the YouTube Rewind for, you know, small YouTubers. But yeah, if they strictly focused on, you know, just showing exactly what they do on the platform, I would love to, and I would absolutely say yes. That is it for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I had so much fun answering y'all's questions because y'all asked me some really good questions, and I always love, you know, just hearing kind of y'all's thoughts and, you know, questions that you may have for me, because, you know, It also helps y'all get to know me more, and you know, it just kind of helps me know what y'all are thinking. But be sure to give this video a big fat thumbs up. Comment down below maybe any other question you may have that I didn't answer in this video. Also, comment down below any video requests that you have or would like to see me do, because I love to hear from y'all, of course. And subscribe to my channel if you have not already for new videos, and so you never miss any of those videos. Turn on my post notifications so you get notified every time I post a new video. And if you want to keep up with me more, definitely follow me on Instagram, because I love posting all the time on there, so you guys stay more up to date with me. I'm super active on there, and I love posting my outfit looks and all that type of stuff. So if you want to see more of that, hey, go follow me. But I love you guys so much. I will see you next time. Bye bye.